Welcome back to Why Gaming for some more survival news, and today we're going to be talking about Starrupture, and that is because they've just announced a final release date for the game. Now unfortunately it has been pushed back. Originally it was meant to release in late 2025, now it's been pushed to early 2026. Now if you don't know what Starrupture is, it's a first person open world base building game with combat and loads of exploration. Basically, Satisfactory with guns, and it is also made by CreepyJar, the guys that made Green Hell. And they shine when they make survival games like Green Hell. That was hardcore and loads of fun. And all of that effort has gone into Starrupture. They did have a playtest a couple of weeks ago, played it for a bit, and it was loads of fun. If you are a fan of Starrupture and other survival titles, subscribe to the channel, drop a like on the video, and stick around for much more survival content. We post 5 videos a week, Sunday through to Thursday at 10 PM UK time, and then we also have content twice a week on the second channel. All of the links are in the description down below. Fondle those buttons, I greatly appreciate it. Now the final release date for Starrupture is the 6th of January 2026. Now it is a shame that they've had to push it back, but I think that's within good reason. The playtest was only available for solo players, and there was definitely some issues in the playtest itself. It was a little bit buggy, frames did keep dropping, that could just be my hardware, but for the most part, on pretty much every game I play, I don't really have too many issues. So it could be the game, could be my hardware, but I don't think it is the hardware. And the playtest itself only ran a single player playthrough, so you could play single player for a little bit, get a decent sized base going, but that was it. You couldn't do anything multiplayer, which is what a lot of people are going to be trying this game out for, I do think. Now, if you're a fan of games like Second Extinction, some people may not have heard it. It was a very niche game, loads of fun. Dinosaur, drop in, do a mission, extract, loads of cool stuff in that game. And unfortunately, it was shut down. But the gunplay in Starrupture is the same as that. It is quite clunky. These guys aren't really FPS makers, so you can understand why there is a little bit of a sort of downgrade in the quality of FPS when it comes to this, but overall the gameplay experience was brilliant. The actual world itself, really good, awesome. The building mechanics were loads of fun. That Satisfactory-esque building style was definitely good. I really enjoyed all of that, and it was really easy to get along with as well. You could get a decent base up and running within the first sort of 15-20 minutes of playing. There's obviously a hell of a lot more to it, but they've smashed a decent chunk into the demo when it was available. Now, it is a shame that that's not available at the moment. I have covered it before. If you do want to check that out, they'll be in the top right hand corner now. Go check it out there. There's loads of cool stuff in the demo itself. Now, they are coming to early access, same as they did with Green Hell, and it worked out really well for Green Hell. Green Hell was in early access for, I think it was around about 5 years, and they're planning on having this in early access for just a year. And from what we've seen so far, of all the trailers, the gameplay itself, I do think that's quite doable. There's a decent amount of stuff in the game as is. Obviously we didn't get to experience the co-op side, so that could change things quite a bit. Don't really know too much about it. They haven't really said or shown too much of the gameplay footage for that. They did show us a brand new trailer alongside the release date. Now it's only 40 seconds long, so I'll play that now. Check this out. Now that is awesome, but as we could see, some of the buildings in there and the planet itself, we did get a bit of a better look at some of the combat, which the combat does seem to look better in this trailer than what it did and how it felt in the actual demo itself. We see some new areas, some new building pieces. Looks really good, especially when you can do that refined building and just like, not refined, sorry, the unrefined building, and just pretty much smash a whole load of things out in one go and build a pretty much behemoth of a base. And the actual gathering, going out there, grabbing resources was quite fun. I didn't feel like I was going around in a loop. Obviously, that was only the demo. I got about 6 hours in it, and it didn't feel repetitive in those few hours that I was playing. I enjoyed Satisfactory. It was okay, but I only played that with other people. And even then, it did feel very sort of samey. Just go around to this area and explore this little thing. There's not going to be too much going on. Grab a rare resource and go back. Whereas with the actual Starruptures being thrown into this, it adds that much more heightened element of fear and shit, I've got to get back, I've got to get the base sorted, as well as that when it comes to the actual hordes that attack you. Now, unfortunately, those weren't available in the demo itself, but they were still a decent amount of enemies roaming around that you could take on, which enemies seem pretty cool, nothing too swanky yet, but they've got tons and tons of plans as to what enemies they're going to be adding in the game and how they're going to work. I mean, as we've seen from the trailers already, there is a decent mix in there. In the demo itself, we didn't really see too many different ones. But very excited, looks awesome. And with it being developed by Creepy Jar, they do stick to their word, they do listen to the community. So if there are things that need fixing and tweaking, they'll be all over that, which is great news. Now, as for the price when the game releases, don't know what it is going to be yet. But as already mentioned, it's going to release on the 6th of January 2026. With all of the co-op stuff in there as well. And of course, we're going to be seeing all of the stuff that we saw in the demo, alongside horde modes and a hell of a lot more building pieces. I'm very excited for this one. Hopefully you've all enjoyed. If you have, you know what to do. Fondle those buttons, drop a like on the video, and stick around for much more. It is currently Gamescom 2025 as I'm recording this video, so we could see a whole host of cool stuff over the next few days. We may even see stuff from Starrupture themselves, maybe a new trailer, actually announcing the release date again, but to a massive audience. We could see something different, or it could just be this trailer here, and if you're following the game, then you would have seen it already. But we'll have to wait and see. If there is anything specific you want to see, or that you've seen at Gamescom that you think would be a good fit for the channel, let me know in the comments down below. I'm going to be checking it out today. It is currently the 20th, so I'm going to be watching the live streams tonight. I didn't watch the opening night, but still, exciting, lots of cool stuff coming. Resident Evil is definitely one for me. You never know, we might as well see some Starfield news at this one. Who knows, I'm hoping for something Starfield. I'm also hoping for something State of Decay 3, but unfortunately, it looks like I'm going to have more luck finding bear shits in the woods. And this is England, we don't have bears, so tell me a while. We'll be back tomorrow with another video checking out a brand new early access game, which currently has a demo available. This one's called Claude, and it looks quite good. Now, I've been Wide, you've been awesome, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.